Things are about to get shaky, everyone, and you are going to feel like you are being tested in some way as we move through Mercury retrograde. This retrograde starts on February the 26th, but I personally feel that the energy's already come in and it's going to last, I feel, up until the end of March. So we are already seeing this energy. What feels like to me is chaos. It pokes at our nervous system through the little things that are going wrong in our lives. So I wanted to bring some messages to you and see what it is that your soul needs to hear as we are moving through this. So let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up the space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I wanted to first pull a message from your guardian angels. They're coming forward to let you know that you are safe and protected through this retrograde. So your message is about nourishment. All right. So right now you're receiving an energetic adjustment from your guardian angel. Allow golden light to flow into your aura and your body. Feel the divine power replenishing you once again. So you're being replenished, you are being nourished. And Spirit is encouraging you to give yourself the time to take care of your mind, body, soul, and spirit. All right, so once again, right now you're receiving an energetic adjustment from your guardian angel. Allow golden light to flow into your aura and your body. Feel the divine power replenishing you once again. All right, and I feel some of you might be resonating with the image of this card today. And you know what? You might be feeling exhausted or feeling that you need to take time out because you just need a break. Give yourself time to actually do that. Okay, so I've got a message for you from your spirit guide. We're going to see what comes forward. They are also protecting you at this time. So the Red Fox King. Have you seen a red fox recently? This is a confirmation. This is a sign for you. And if you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So seek out sincerity is its message. You need advice, but take it only from people you admire and respect, who have your best interest at heart. So once again, you need advice, but take it only from people you admire and respect, who have your best interest at heart. And I feel you know who these people are in your lives, Gemini. So it's about not sharing too much with random people, but rather connecting with those that you feel good, in their energy. When you're talking to them, conversing with them, you trust them. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. So we are getting here is Three of Pentacles. So teamwork makes the dream work. This is just confirming that you have been around people. There's been conversations that have been going back and forth. And with Mercury retrograde, sometimes this energy can show up as conflict or friction. So just be mindful that you want to stay heart-centered at this time. There's also an energy of creative flow coming in. So you might be finding that you are connecting with people that are like-minded, and there's a lot of growth that is happening in your life. So Three of Pentacles, we have the Page of Wands. So we have a new energy that is lighting up inside of you, Gemini. And I feel that you have a new vision or something that you are imagining. And you're wanting to create this as a reality. So yeah, I feel there's a fresh energy, something that you are going to create in your world. And I feel some of you don't even realize that this is what's about to happen. So Ace of Wands, there it is again. So we have 11 and the number 1. 111 may be a number you've been recently seeing on your clocks, on your cell phone, on your dashboard, wherever. This Ace of Wands is representing a door that is opening for you, Gemini. It is a new experience. It's uncharted territory, but I feel there's no fear here because you chose to unlock this door and step in. So Ace of Wands. Now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. Now we have the number 3, 11, and 1, all light codes, number frequencies that you might be seeing somewhere in your life right now, confirming that you're in fact connected to this message, to this reading. And before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they'll put the pieces together for you. So the Three of Pentacles is expansion. It is creativity. It is your soul desiring to express itself. And I'm going to share with you how this energy has been coming into my life, because Mercury retrograde, I always tap into creativity. I always find myself flowing in that space. And right now, as you've been seeing on my channel, I've been filming in my bedroom and out of my studio a little bit more than often. And it's because I'm feeling a change within me, a desire to explore and see where else I can take this. And I've been recently called to change up my studio. I've had the same studio for the last, I'd say, 3 to 4 years now. And I'm feeling a shift. So I ordered a bunch of stuff. I'm waiting for all of that to come in. And as soon as it's here, I'm going to start to change things a little bit. So this is how it's coming in, that creative flow. So somewhere in your life, you may be reorganizing, rearranging things in your life, Gemini, and working with others. You know, I remember when I was younger, I was afraid to ask for support. And it's only because I felt like I was going to be weak, or people are going to think like she can't handle things herself. Like, what's her problem? That's what I thought. That wasn't true. And, you know, we can think a lot of different kinds of things. But once I started asking for help and support, even though it felt super uncomfortable and weird for me, over time, I started to learn that it's beautiful when others are helping, because we're all taking part of something, especially when we have a mutual compatible energy working together. And I learned quickly who I can ask for help from and who I can't, by asking for that help and knowing from the answers I would get. And if someone did say no, I didn't take it personally. I was like, you know what? They're busy. Maybe there's something that's going on, and that's okay. So asking for support when you need it, and the support is also around you. You're going to find, Gemini, that people are drawn to you as well. So when you're going out somewhere, you're finding that people are talking to you more. Strangers are interested in you. I'm also feeling that you are showing up differently in your world. I don't know if you've changed something about yourself. This could be your hair color, your wardrobe, or there's something different that you have been doing recently and people around you are noticing. This is how you're moving through this Mercury retrograde energy. So it feels really good. In the background, however, I want you to just be aware that sometimes connection with people, especially, you know, this energy right now, there could be a little bit of friction, a little bit of challenge. So just be mindful where, you know, you might see someone say something wrong or misinterpret something. You know, technology right now, cell phones, you know, not receiving a text, or like these kinds of things is what this Mercury retrograde brings in, along with that creativity. It's just about awareness, that it's not just you moving through this, but everyone in the world is moving through this energy. You know, there are a lot of Mercury retrogrades where I didn't feel creativity, I didn't feel any kind of craziness from it, but I was aware that it's around and I did see it in other people. So the theme is going to be there. And this Three of Pentacles is letting you know that you are supported through this, that you are backed by spirit. And there's something here that is materializing in your world. This is how I'm seeing it. There's something that is materializing through you taking action on it. right? So as you are moving through this, make sure you are taking care of yourself. Healthy boundaries here are being called to be kept up. Because you are so magnetic at this time, Gemini, I feel you're going to attract a lot of different kinds of people in your life. So discernment is being called on here, being discerning as you're moving through this, not to close yourself off. You definitely want to stay open-minded, open-hearted, but discerning at the same time. All right. And with the Page of Wands, this is you showing up differently. So for me, as I've been doing my work here on this channel, I've been feeling more called to channel. I feel I'm growing spiritually with my practice here, and you're going to see it show up on my channel. And it's not going to be a drastic change. It's just a subtle change. And I feel it feels good, honestly, and I feel some of you might be feeling this as well. Like there's something that you're feeling within yourself, and you're finding that you are showing up differently in your world, the way that you are choosing to share your energy, who you're choosing to share it with. I feel that there's a lot of truth that you have maybe in the last year or two walked through, and there are layers of you that have peeled away through this process. And here you are now in this space where I feel some of you are feeling liberated, free, in an experience where the struggles you had in the past no longer exist because you have released yourself from it. It's almost like it's an undeniable experience that you're in. There is no noise because you have learned to keep it out of your energetic space. You know what's aligned and what's not. There's this very strong ability to recognize that in your world. So I feel this retrograde is actually favoring you. It's never not favoring you, but I feel your creative juices, the way that you are showing up, the way that you may be changing your schedule, the way that you're doing a certain thing in your life. This could be you, starting to exercise now, or you're choosing to change your diet to a more healthier diet in order to stabilize your health, right? These kinds of things. And it's you stepping into the unknown without being afraid of it. I feel the fear. Some of us have been battling that. I'm still afraid of the dark. I'm still afraid of spiders, but I'm a lot more stronger in the experience. So instead of just freaking out, I'm able to breathe through it calmly and move through the energy. So I feel some of you are also coming to this place and stepping into an experience vibrating in this frequency and vibration. And it is an incredibly powerful experience because it is bringing to your awareness the power of you in the experience you are having, in the way that you are navigating it, in the way that you are choosing to interact with what's happening and what you're choosing to stay away from, right? And this woman, she has goggles on and she has put them up. And to me, this gives me They Live, that movie, the vibes of that. You know how you're able to put the glasses on and you can see behind the veil? And I feel because this person is lifting the glasses, she can still see that. Like it's something that she's always known about herself. So I feel, Gemini, you have always known that you had this gift, the ability to see the world through the eyes that nobody else can really see. And sometimes trying to interpret what it is that you see to people that can't see what you see can be incredibly difficult because sometimes we don't have the words for that, right? Sometimes people misinterpret us, or, there's a version of you. I'm getting another layer of this coming in, a version of you that someone is seeing that has now changed. And maybe there's friction here now because the version of you that you are now, they don't like because it doesn't cater to them and their experience and their journey. And there is this working through this, right? And I feel for some of you, there's energies that are parting ways, releasing you. It's like almost like dead weight that you were carrying. And because now you're letting it go, it feels like one of those heavy sacks, that have sand in them. And you've been carrying it around and you're like, oh, wait a minute, that's not mine. Why am I carrying that? I needed that years ago, but I don't need this now. And you're kind of like dropping it. That's how this feels like. and that beginner's mindset. And you can see all these little metal bits and pieces. It looks like she's in some sort of a factory. She's working. So I'm getting something to do with a factory, machinery. This could be like, they're showing me a farm where they make like milk, and you have those big jugs and the weird pipes and things that are moving around. I'm seeing all of that coming through this card. So you can place that wherever it resonates. It did come through, and they're saying that you're cooking something up. What is this that you are cooking up? Maybe you're cooking something. Perhaps you are in a place where you are creating some sort of a new recipe. And, you know, I'm also feeling that we have the Ace of Wands here. There's almost like this waiting period that you are moving through. It feels like a halt or a stop or a pause. And I feel the key is on your necklace. They're showing me somebody that has a key dangling from their necklace as a pendant. You might have one. And it looks like you're taking a key and you're unlocking a door. This key has always been with you. That door has always been there. But the time feels like now is when you're meant to put that key in the hole and open the door and walk in, right? And the fear around this, what could be on the other side of that door? You know, the uncertainty or that needing to have a guarantee or confirmation around whether or not this is going to work or this is the right thing for me. All of that you are feeling within yourself as I'm meant to unlock this door and walk in. There's no hesitation here. You are walking in with both feet, not one foot in, one foot out. This is you trusting and allowing yourself to explore in order to discover. Like you've sealed something, etched it into your subconscious. And there is no doubt here. There is no question, whatever this is. It was like an undeniable moment or shift in your world. So what this Mercury retrograde is doing here is giving you a little nudge in this experience. And I feel that I'm seeing someone tripping, and the trip woke you up to something because you landed on the ground and you were able to look at something. Had you not been on the ground, you wouldn't be able to see it. So because now you're like, they're showing me someone who fell and they're able to see under some sort of dresser or something lower to the ground. And this feels like something that may have been lost. And you're like, oh my gosh, there it is. I've been looking for that all along. So there's almost like finding something here, finding yourself, finding something that belongs to you that you feel you have lost. There's many ways that this energy is coming into your life. So you're going to have to share with me here, Gemini, what this is for you. I'm also seeing something to do with a past life here. It's like you're unlocking information or wisdom. And you're able to apply this now because there is this confidence in what it actually means. So what is that for you, Gemini? You know, maybe this is a memory from your past. I'm getting someone who maybe saw something online. This could have been a short. This could be something on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and it got you thinking and it unlocked something in your mind through a memory. And I feel you're seeing it through a different lens now. And it's like you're jumping out of your seat. You're like, okay, I have to deal with this. And again, past energies, Mercury retrograde sometimes for some of us will bring something from the past forward. And, you know, this could be, I don't know why, but they're showing me somebody that works at like some sort of a delivery place. And this is someone that maybe you had rapport with, someone that was more of an acquaintance rather than a family friend. And there's almost like this bumping into them, like somehow crossing paths with them. So you'll have to share with me what this is. It's really interesting. And there's a fire burning within you. This is a fire that is very subtle. It's not something that is coming in loud. It feels like something that you are working through on your own. So this is again reminding me of, you know, this desire to change up my studio. It was something that I felt. I brewed over it a little bit, percolated, and then it solidified and I ordered a bunch of stuff. And then I went to my husband and told him that I'm going to change my studio and I want it to look like this because I like to have a vision. So I put all the pieces together and then I create and I'm like, that's exactly what I want to create. So I showed him and he's like, wow, that's actually so beautiful. I'm like, right? And yeah, I'm super excited. There's excitement, joy, happiness here. This is what you are unlocking through your experience. And remember that you are divinely guided, supported, and protected as you're moving through this retrograde. There's so many beautiful things that are happening for you right now, Gemini. And new beginnings is definitely one of them. I feel someone is picking up a pen and writing something. And it's almost like you've been called to pick up that pen. And I'm getting a creative writer's block here. This, again, that pause, that waiting period. This is sometimes something that we go through. I've had periods where my mind feels blank and I just don't have ideas of, what to talk about sometimes when I wake up. So I go into this like state where I'm meditating and connecting with creative energy and I use music to tap into that. That works for me. And I feel this is a spiritual practice. So there's some sort of a practice that Spirit is encouraging you to implement in your day-to-day life in order to uplift your energy, especially if you've been feeling that things have been a little bit slow or in a, slow moving experience. Exploration here is going to be key because I feel that there's something new that you are meant to discover through this retrograde. All right, so that is the Ace of Wands. You are the ace. I don't know if anyone has the name Ace out there, but I'm hearing the word ace, like someone calling someone ace. So let's go ahead and pull a bonus message for you through the Other World Oracle. So this is a message coming forward from the other side, the other worlds for you, Gemini. So we are getting True North. Look at that, True North. All right, so staying true to yourself. And I feel your energy is moving north, and I'm getting the North Star coming into my mind's eye here. I look at the stars every single night before I go to bed, and I try to find the ones that are a little bit suspicious, the ones that don't make sense. I've got a telescope, so I'm always exploring the sky. So, true north. I walk with confidence, tethered to my soul's own light. That's an affirmation for you. So I'm going to read that to you one more time. Feel free to write this down and use it. I walk with confidence, tethered to my soul's own light. Your unwavering inner compass guides you with authenticity, urging you to align your actions with your deepest values. Even when the path is obscured or distractions cloud your vision, your inner wisdom always knows the way, so trust it. The calling for you today is to let your decisions flow from your truest self rather than the external expectations. And the guidance coming in for you is pause and reflect on what matters most to you, your values, your dreams, and the life you wish to build. Each day, take one action that honors these values, whether it's setting a boundary, speaking a truth, or following a dream. Let your heart lead one deliberate step at a time. We have the Ace of Wands. This is one step at a time. Okay, so that is your message from the other worlds. We're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. This card looks like an eyeball to me. This feels like your third eye. This is foresight, the all-seeing eye. All right, so place that where it resonates for you. So we are getting for you 5959. Open the door, Gemini. Look at that. You have the key. So the message here is courage to move forward. You have the courage to move forward. There's free access here, and you're finding your way. You have permission to intervene as well. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection, and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever, and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal, that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.